Welcome back, everybody, to Elder Scrolls Online with our master crafter to be, Tamrain Crafter. Let's head in. Well, actually, what we're heading to is the main camp to start the Writhing Wall event. Now, the Writhing Wall event has at this point been going for about 2 weeks, and I've spent 2 weeks just getting my head around it. Which means, of course, that I have done, let me just go into our P, I have done all the golden pursuits, so I've earned my 15,000 gold, my Dremnarken Runt from Cold Harbour, and my Wormride Bear Lizard. There were some, so the Writhing Wall progress is here. So phase 3, we're at 62.3%, we're only at 61 when I started recording this morning, so that's pretty good. Our endeavours for the day, I'm probably not going to get many of them done. We have already completed the weekly because defeating 300 enemies when you get to the camps is quite easy. Right, so there is that. Now, I seem to have earned some more champion points. Okay, I've earned one more champion point, and there was something I was a little bit excited about doing. Okay, I think I was up to this now. Alright, let's get that going. I'm building my passives because I've got all of the skills that I want to use already slotted. I'm building my passives so that I've got a nice underpinning of other things. You'll notice the decorations for Witches Fest already up, so that's pretty good. We'll have to check out that. Alright, so we are going to go, seeing as we've unlocked all of the Wayshrines now, we're going to head on straight down to the Rampart Camp Wayshrine, where we're going to kick off our participation in the event. Now, I have been doing this for 2 weeks. The first time I did the run between all of these, it took me 6 hours for one character.
The Stark Fellowship calls for aid.
I've refined it a little bit since then, but it still takes between 2 to 4 hours to complete all of the tasks, even when you're ready for them. So let's talk to Skordo the Knife.
Good to see you, pal. I hoped you'd come along. Our Stirk Fellowship needs the help of every elf, cat, lizard, or handsome orc we can get. We can't wipe out the worm cult without it.
And what's the Fellowship's goal here?
See that huge, ugly wall behind me? I hate it. We're tearing it down. A device called the Meridian Lens can crack open the wall. Then, we can find out what the worm cult's hiding behind it. But we all need to work together for that to happen.
And what do you need?
First, help shore up the camp's defenses and build the Meridian Lens. We also need to stock up on lots of supplies for the assault after the wall comes down. The camp leaders here can give you more specific tasks. Come on, help us.
All right, I'll lend my aid to the Fellowship.
This central camp coordinates supply shipments from all over Tamriel. You should meet the people in charge. They'll explain the available jobs. Head to the northeast tent and talk with Razumdar. That sneaky cat watches over our general supplies.
And how's the Fellowship holding up?
The alliances didn't send us their dregs. These soldiers are tough as Durzog hide. Every one of them seems eager to cut down the worm cult. They'll hold the line until we can get through the wall.
And what's your job around here, Skordo?
You mean, why am I in charge of supplies and construction instead of breaking cultist bones?
Yeah.
Yeah, logistics isn't my thing, but I'm real good at threatening people to get things done. And I want to protect the Meridian Lens. It cost us too much.
It did. Alrighty, let's go find the sneaky cat. We also need to find Mermal. Okay, so we'll go find Mermal. As part of our, so we still have a Solstice crossing the wall quest here. Mid-Conjurer Mermal.
Ah, champion! As you can see, our work here has only just begun. It will take much effort to construct a proper lens for the light of Meridia, yet I fear it may not be enough.
Princess Zar sent me to help. Where do we start?
First, we need to complete construction of the Meridian Lens. A daunting task, but I am even more worried about how the worm cult might fortify their wall against our attack. They must know what is coming.
How can I help complete the construction?
Leave that to me and my fellow mages. However, our work will go much faster if the Fellowship camp is adequately supplied with the resources we require. Speak with the officers in the camp about what they need. That would be a great help.
You said the worm cult might try to fortify the wall.
They did it before. Before she died, Gabrielle theorized that the wall has anchor points that we could disrupt. She left her notes in the Regent's study. Could you see if they suggest anything to help us find them? Darien is already there.
He is indeed. All right, we're gonna split this into two. I'm gonna go and find the sneaky cat. Where's Raz? He'll be that black
Greetings,
triangle.
Walker.
Greetings.
With each new face at this camp, Raz feels more hope. Which is good, because Raz hasn't felt much hope in this sorely threatened island. Too many worms crawling through the sand. You wish to aid our war effort, yes?
Scordo sent me to learn about supply jobs.
This one knows the benefits of strong defenses and dry claws.
Well, you're a
We
cat.
keep the camp supplied with raw materials for keeping our soldiers happy, comfortable, and secure. Raz greatly appreciates any job you can fulfill.
It'd be my honor to help out the Fellowship soldiers.
Raz loves such enthusiasm. He will make sure the soldiers know the names of those who support them.
Oh, no, that's not
Speak to
necessary.
Quartermaster Norwalne. She can describe the available jobs. Gather the materials she needs and come back. Then
come back.
you'll get paid.
I'll do that. Where else in the camp should I visit?
First, this one has a couple of deliveries, if you would.
Oh, of course
A
I
lumber
will.
shipment for the Archer Tower, under construction to the east.
Mm-hmm.
And some furs for walks in ash at the crafting tent southwest of here. She gets angry at Roz when she has to wait.
Uh-huh. How did you end up overseeing general supplies?
Occasionally, the Fellowship feels it cannot get something it needs. Raz does not believe in the concept of cannot get. He finds a way to supply what is needed, yes? That is why Prince Azar asked Raz to take charge of our supplies.
Any thoughts on the Meridian Lens?
Razumdar has dealt with Daedric princes before. Their power is great, yes, but much too unruly for this one's taste. If our mages can release Meridia's energy to bring down the wall, good. But it makes this one's fur stand on end.
And the Fellowship?
Holding strong. This one believes we have a real chance to crush the worm cult. As long as the alliances keep the support flowing, that is. Just think what the Fellowship's success here would mean for the war.
Yes. All right. This is Quartermaster Nowalny. Her
Forgive me
tasks
for
are
skipping
pain.
past the formalities, but you seem like the rough and tumble sort I desperately need. As Quartermaster for the Sturk Fellowship, I must see to the restocking of our supplies. But I can only be in one place at a time.
What do you need?
We are in grave need of undead essences.
Where do I get them?
Daggerfall Covenant has no shortage of undead.
I'll gather them.
Your work on behalf of the Sturk Fellowship is to be commended.
There we go. I'll gather those. I won't go through each quest each time. All right.
Aid our healers and craft for their needs.
This fellow is easy to prepare for once you've done his quests a few times. And we also need to empty our pack. So let us do some deconstruction because I have a lot less space in my pack than I want. So we're going to zippity-doo through and I'll just destroy all the things. I was going to say it'll increase our skill, but we already have our skills maxed. So let's get those done. Alright, now, creation-wise, that nice man is going to ask us for what we can make at our best material. He doesn't care what sort of style we use. I'm going to use this one that's got 823 bits of star metal, and he doesn't want any traits. So what we're going to do is we're going to just go through here, and we're going to grab 2 epaulets. And then we're going to grab 2 arm cops. Alright. Now we're not ready to go see him yet. We're going to just go to the jewelry crafting station. Process that. Get into deconstruction. Process that. Again, I'm just emptying my pack. Actually, I'm going to raid that one because we're allowed. Alright, looks like something else I need to destroy. We'll get there. We're going to go over here to the enchanting table where I'm going to deconstruct all of these. Yes, I got a few nice things out of that. Excellent. We're going to go up here to the woodworking table.
We can't leave the camps undefended.
We'll talk to that stressed out kitty in just a minute. Into the ruby ash. Up here, we're going to, no one knows the makings are from something stolen when you destroy it, and no one yells at you for destroying a stolen bow because they don't know it's stolen. I'm not using a shield, so we'll get some nice stuff out of that. Beautiful. Now, we are going to need to make 3 bows out of our highest quality material. Again, any style and no traits. We're going to wander over this way, grab our restoration staff. It's still on 3. We need to make 3 of them. Boom. That's done. Now, that girdle we just picked up, we're about to destroy, turn it into its component parts.
Craft helms for our headstrong allies.
Yes, we're going to craft some helms in just a minute. Alright. Now, I have completed the sticker book. 2 weeks of doing everything, like every quest. That's 6 quests a day for each commander. That's 24 quests. There were a couple of days I didn't get to it because life, but I did it because I was hunting for harsh motor scales. Now,
Pierce those worms where they stand.
I did forget to do some creating, so we need to make 3 axes. We need to make 2 helms. Okay, I mean, you can do it like run back and forward, and that's what I did for the first 3 or 4 days, and then I finally got the hang of it.
An ally of the Sturk Fellowship.
What can I do to help?
This is more of a personal request.
Why won't your friends
I know
replace the damaged
They say
armor?
there aren't enough spares to go around.
I'll make some.
Fine, let them be heroic. But I want you to craft 2 epaulets.
I'll make you 2 epaulets.
The stakes are high, so
I've made them.
Thank you for helping me with this personal assignment. The lads that need these are the kind that will stick with you after a long night of mead.
Complete that quest. Pick up the next
Let
quest.
those
What can I do to help?
lot of those.
How many bows will
3
we
bows
need?
should
I made 3 bows.
Best to put your nose to
I
the
crafted 3 ruby ash bows.
Fine
Boom.
work. Forge
Pick up
weapons
the
to
next one.
Good swords
What
on
can I
top.
do to help?
We need to
How
support
many
a heal.
do you need?
3
I
healers.
made 3 restoration staves for
Hopefully
you.
this eases our heal.
Rightio. What can we do to
The
help?
worm cult's meddled with the dead, and some of our soldiers are getting impatient waiting for gear.
Oh, helms.
Forge
Oh,
me
here's your
The
helms,
stakes
mate.
are high, so make every moment count. We'll show those worms.
And that, my friends... Wait, did he not ask for axes this time round? Sometimes. No. I don't think I did everything I could. Let's have a look. So into our boxes, go into containers. Yeah, I only got to make 2.
The guards will hear about
Well, that's the first time that's happened. Pretty sure I didn't do them last night. Let's just, shipment of cloth. Ooh. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to look into that too. Okay, yeah, look at that. We've got some writhing coffers down here. Alrighty. Let's wander up this way. We're going to have a look in here. Fellowship
I
wall.
didn't realize you were an artisan.
You've been with me this long and you didn't realize. Dremora shields. I know this one. Alright, over here. If we picked up anything gold, it'll be here. Okay. Wicker chain soul breaches. That's new. That's not out of the Writhing Wall event though. Harsh motor scales. Now, I have already consumed. It should tell me. Yeah, you've already completed progress on that achievement. So basically, I have consumed 25 Writhing Harsh Motor Scales, and they give you... We'll just go down to our non-combat pets. Daedric? No. Exotic? Exotic, I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay. We're going to have that kitty running around behind us. Okay. This is our Wormwrithe Harsh Motor Hatchling, which I do have running around after Roz. So, I mean, we could always do that. There we go. Okay, so if you have a look behind me. There's my hatchling. Giving everyone the evil eye. So we also have a Verdigris Harsh Motor. What the? What does that look like? Oh, okay. There we go. Completely different one. But I think I might do this one. Where'd it go? I cannot see my Scoldmuse fledgling griffin. I wonder what mischief it's up to already. Okay, so that's that. Now if you have a look over here in our outfit styles, we picked up the legs for... Whoops, I've lost it. Right down the bottom. Because it's a signature style. So you go down here and you'll find your signature style. We picked up the Wicker Chain Soul Breaches. I don't think I want to wear those. We can preview it. Yeah, I definitely don't want to wear those. End that preview. Right, so that's how that looks. Sticker book items or set items, if you go to the Seasons of the Worm Cult. Rosalor has been very busy. We finally picked up the final Death Dancer piece 2 days ago. Full Belly Barricade. I think that one was 2 days ago as well. And the Wellspring. It could have been that one. No, it was that one that was 2 days ago. That was like more a week ago. So we now have all of our sticker book items, which is pretty good. So it means I can reconstruct them if I want to. In my weapon skills, my destruction style. Oh my giddy aunt. But I only have 8 points. So I want to go into my world skills. We want to check out our scrying. Yeah, okay. Now.
Go no farther, milk. A life of crime has its ups
What
and
did I
downs.
do?
You had
Here.
to know your luck would run dry.
Sure.
Well, I appreciate
What
you taking
did I
this so
do? I don't know what I did. Clearly I clicked on something I shouldn't have at some point and just did not register it. Oh, never mind. We'll get there. Alright, so we have our quests, but we also need to go back to the study and see what's going on in there. So let's head on back into the city and we'll check it out. And then we'll start on our missions. Now, if you do not have access to Solstice, if you haven't got the pass, I'll just jump into the map for a minute. We'll right click out. You need to go to the island of Stirk. So when you get your little quest, highlight the quest in your journal, pretty much like we highlight the quest here. So we've got crossing the wall there. And you go M show on map and it shows me where I've got to be. Right? So when you highlight your, to go J, my bad. Holiday event. Yeah, Helms for the Headstrong. Excuse me for a minute. I was sure we'd missed a few. At least I didn't deconstruct them. I'm not sure what I must have picked up something over here.
Best to put your nose to the grindstone quickly.
Oh, okay. For some reason I don't have rubidite helms on me. Maybe I didn't craft them in the right material. That's okay. What are we deconstructing? Oh, maybe I didn't craft them. Well, that would explain it. We forgot to put our rubidite helms in. Don't ask me what I did. I completely forgot. I thought I had. That's just weird. Alright. Unless he asked for the same thing, like 2 of that, which he's never done
Keep
before.
your wits about you or your crew.
I forged
I'll
that.
see to
I
it our
completed
soldiers
the quest.
Let
What
those
can I
come.
do to help? What kind of weapons? 3 axes.
Fine work with a
Ooh.
Good swords aren't all. Some fellowships arm
Alright,
cop.
arm cops. There we
These
go.
should make us soldiers more.
Alright.
Once I've passed along your fine work.
And that should be everything, right? Yes. Okay, let's go and open up these boxes. I know, that's why I was looking so puzzled. So you normally get just materials, but you can sometimes get ink and you can sometimes get recipes. You get a lot of those. And you sometimes get a brooch of the fellowship, which is worth, I think it's worth about 1,000 gold, or is it 250? Let me have a look. Into everything, down to here. I'm confused now. I know, where did it go, George? Huh. Anyway, hold on. Let's go. And I'm stuck behind a dummy. Now, no comments about mirrors. So we've done that. The person we haven't seen yet. Okay, we haven't seen these 2 people. Let's have a quick chit chat with these guys. General Zasimba, what does it need? All right, I'll help defend the siege camp.
Thank
She'll
you.
give them on a map. But while we're doing that, we might as well be helping this lady. Who
Oh,
needs?
thank the queens. The Sturk Fellowship and Mid-Conjurer Murmel require your particular skills.
What do you need me to
The
do?
Meridian lens currently isn't strong enough to breach the writhing wall. However, we have a solution to our problem. Vitrified souls.
And where can I find them?
Anywhere there are cultists
All
and
right,
cult...
I'll go
We
collect them.
have reports of cult...
And she gives you little markings on the map. Now those markings are going to appear on your map regardless of whether or not you've started the quest. I think we discussed it a few episodes ago where we looked at the map and found a few things. So let's oh yeah, let's go do that too before we leave the camp. We might as well fix that. We need to take the lumber shipment and the furs shipment. You will find these shipments also over on Sturk, on the island of Sturk. If you can't get to Solstice, you don't need to come here to complete this quest. They've made it possible for this quest to be completed in both areas. Alright, let's go and drop this off at the Archer's Tower.
Thanks for the lumber. We'll get this tower up in no time.
That wood elf is so cheery, isn't she? And we're going to go find Walks in Ash, who's over here.
More helper.
I'll give her some fur.
Our craftspeople will get
Fellowship
to work.
the soldiers deserve the
Indeed,
best.
your heart is in the right place.
And how can I help with that? And then
Speak
she
to
goes
armor
through
rise down.
everything that you can do to help with that. I know! Let's go! I just want to get in and do the stuff. Okay, so we've completed our first 6 quests. I'm going to just quickly divert back into Solstice again to the study. And we're going to... Oh, I know, I've got to remember where the door is. It's over here. No. I do it every time. It's over here. Okay. Okay. And that was when we go and talk to Keshu after we make that delivery. So I need to go and do that to finish off those quests. That's annoying. Let me just jump out of there. We're going to make sure we're in our Solstice event because we need to go into the palace and I keep getting lost. I know. Alright. Into the office. We know where that is now. The Regent's study.
Hey. Friend. Looks like Gabrielle was busy in here. Not sure what it all means, though.
That's alright, Darian.
Glad you're here, friend. I don't know many people on this island all that well, other than you and Skordo.
Well...
The Regent said Gabrielle worked in here. I'm looking for something to explain what she did. Why she... You know. What brings you here?
Murmel told me Gabrielle had theories about anchor points that support the writhing wall.
That was Gabi, all right. A theory for everything. It's all a bit over my head. Something about anchors, like you said. I wish she was here to explain it better.
I miss Gabrielle
really.
too. But she did what she thought was right and chose you, Darian.
Gabrielle always did see the best in me.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, we never talked much about it. She liked to say she was too busy for my nonsense. But I don't know if she meant it. I wonder...
Well, you didn't pretend, you just were clueless.
What's next, friend?
Oh dear. Could I take a look at whatever notes Gabrielle left here?
Right. Her journal's over there. Oh, and I found some research notes hidden in a desk. I had no idea Gabrielle was that sneaky. She must have decided she had to be more careful after Faranor's treachery. Anyway, it's all on the table.
I'll take a look.
Gabrielle always was sort of messy, leaving books and papers all over the place. Take a look at her journal and research notes. I tried, but they're full of theories and fancy words I don't quite understand.
What were you looking for in here?
I don't know. Something to explain why Gabrielle did what she did, I guess. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to her.
I'm sorry.
Or talk her out of sacrificing herself. For me. This isn't what I wanted.
Gabrielle was dying. She did what she did to stop them from using the gift of death. And to save you.
I sort of get the first part. The second, I don't know. She always was smarter than me. But now, everyone's looking at me like I'm the solution to the whole worm cult crisis.
She believed in
like
you.
I can just call on Meridia to smite them. It doesn't work like that.
How does it work?
Beats me. I just keep pushing forward and hope something comes to me. I'm good at that, at least.
You like Scordo, right?
And our goal is simple enough. Smash our way through a wall. A wall of spirits, but still. Let's start with that and see what happens.
It's good to have you back, Darian.
You say that like I've been gone for a while.
Yeah?
But I don't feel like it's been long at all. When I stepped out of the light into the colored rooms, it felt like waking up from a nap, maybe. Where did you see me last?
High Rock.
Right. Before I went off to Cold Harbor with the guilds.
No,
Glenumbra,
after that.
Rivenspire. I sure kept myself busy. Of course, I didn't really know anything about who or what I was back then. Not that I've got it figured out now.
Where did you go after that?
I went to Cold Harbor with the Fighters
I
Guild.
knew that.
When we reached the planar vortex, I suddenly knew why I was there. I kind of melted away. The light was all that was left. I just drifted off. Next thing I know, Gabrielle was calling me back.
Did she do the right thing? Do you want to be here?
Well, yes. I didn't realize how much my friends missed me. You and me, we had some real adventures together. It's hard how things worked out for Gabrielle, but I'm looking forward to whatever trouble the two of us are going to get into next.
Me too. You want to bring Gab back for him, don't you? Locating the Writhing Wall's anchor points is proving difficult. Theory: necromantic energy flowing from distant points should create distortions near the spots where they meet the Writhing Wall. Interrupting the energy flow at the distortion should make the origin point obvious. Required: a means to detect the distortions. The necromantic energy must be invisible to the eye, or we would have noticed it by now. Modify an antiquarian's eye? It might take several days. Potential test locations. Investigate the mountain passes. Securing the north and south ends of the Writhing Wall would make sense. North end, near Lixol Pass. South end, east of Sheltide Village. Well, she got that right, didn't she? Because there's a camp at each of those
mentioned
points.
A couple of specific locations she wanted to look at.
Yeah, Gab. First entry. Baranor's betrayal cuts deep. I had hoped to study the Writhing Wall with her help. I remained determined to understand this necromantic phenomenon. What could power such an immense conjuring? Second entry. We averted disaster today. Baranor was here in the palace until Tamrain-Crafter drove her away. Luckily, she didn't find my research notes. Third entry. A breakthrough. As I suspected, the Writhing Wall is not stable. It must be reinforced from anchor points on the island. Shrines, ritual circles, something. These anchor points could be a weakness. But how to find them? Fourth entry. Varnus reached out from his prison. He entrusted me with the task of breaking through the Writhing Wall. I asked him how to locate the wall's anchor points, but all he could tell me was that I would find a way. Last entry. The wall must wait. Today we spring our trap on Wormblood at Broken Light Temple. Perhaps the anchor points will become apparent once we defeat him. Wow, she had it clued out.
Fluctuations. Anchor points. Are you as confused as I am?
Darian, what are you thinking?
See? Complicated, right? Sometimes Gabrielle forgot that most people need arcane stuff explained in very short words. At least, I do. Or metaphors. I get metaphors. Usually. Anyway, what do you think?
Gabrielle thought energy from the anchor points creates distortions near the Writhing Wall.
Distortions? Let me see. So, whatever's at these anchor points must be directing necrotic energy into the wall. Like a sluice carrying water downhill. We just need to follow the sluice back to its source. Hey, a metaphor.
But Gabrielle didn't have time to figure out how to make the distortions visible.
We've got what we need. Gabrielle thought there would be something to find east of Sheltide Village and at Lizal Pass. Whatever it is, I'll sense it if I get close enough. Don't ask me how it works. It's a Meridia thing.
You think you can follow it back to its source?
Source or sources? Gabrielle wrote about anchor points plural. All right. It's about time I got out of this palace. Maybe even prove Gabrielle knew what she was doing when she called me back.
She did.
Let's go find these distortions.
You seem pretty sure you'll be able to sense what we're looking for.
I wish I could explain. I know I can sense things, even if I don't know how I know.
Huh.
I guess it comes down to what Meridian needs me to do. She made me to sniff out death magic, so I can. I didn't ask for these gifts, but here we are.
There's a lot of death magic around the writhing wall.
You don't need to tell me. I can feel it from here. Whatever is in me, and whatever is in that wall, we repel each other.
Right.
When I get close, there's going to be a reaction. I'm the perfect tool to find any hidden anchors or bindings.
That sounds risky.
That's why I'm a walking, talking light of Meridia, friend. Maybe not as strong as the one in the Meridian lens, but a light nonetheless. It might hurt, but I'm pretty well protected against that sort of thing. Guess I'm ready when you are.
Let's go. Well, you know what, guys? This is an adventure I haven't done. It's actually the first time I found it. And I am intrigued. See, because I haven't come back to the palace after finishing the last adventure, and that last quest
Sunport seems nice.
wasn't there when I finished
here.
the last adventure with my other character. I'm gonna have to go do it again.
Done, that is.
Come on. Investigate north and south wall. Yeah, let's go. Alright. Up near Lee's Isle. There's an active camp up there too. Let's, you know what, we could have just gone out the door. Never mind. Alright. It's the very end camp where we want to go, so let's go. Oh no, you've got me intrigued now. I have to go see what's going on. Right, so there's one camp up there. If you just click on this, you'll see that the camp we're heading for is up here.
Not so close, Patches.
We'll have to do that. That's a public dungeon. We've got to go see what's in it.
Cult raised a wall across the entire island.
Alright.
What are they trying to hide?
Looks like we're just in time to, I don't know, get one shot in on this guy.
Get?
Oh, okay then. I know, I made a storm above that gargoyle's head. That's awesome.
Get easier, right?
You picked up one soul. Oh, don't forget to pick the chests up. They're really easy to miss. Oh, there's a Dremora Plunder Skull in there. That time of year, I guess. Alright, now, where I'm going is somewhere in this vicinity. There won't be, sometimes you do a scoot round to the bodies and you'll find that there's place there. What is in that plunder skull? See, I'm now really curious. Crowborn Hunter Epaulets and Dremora Gloves. Yay! I don't have either of those. I know. A little bit excited. Oh, actually it'll be in style motifs. Yeah. Hit I for inventory again, otherwise it'll drop you out. Go over here to miscellaneous. Crowborn Hunter Epaulets. I already know that one. Ah! Oh wow! I'll have to drop it in one of my guild banks. So they can, I don't know, distribute it.
I think
We'll
I
see.
see something. Let's take a closer look at the wall.
I really don't like being this close to this thing.
I sense something necromantic, all right.
No shit.
Let's see what it looks like.
Oh, uh-oh. Why do I have a feeling this is a bad idea?
There. Follow the chain into that portal.
What? Into the portal?
The
Oh,
chain disappears into a portal.
okay. Oh, where am I? Investigate Carapace Caverns. Where are we?
I didn't expect to get my boots wet.
Oh, stop your
Looks
whining,
like the
Darian.
ghostly chains lead to that cave.
Please take me. Why did he have to choose such a desolate place?
Alright, I'm going to do this adventure.
Stranger, can you assist me?
Yes.
This cavern contains the skull of one of my ancestors, which serves as a focus for a powerful necrotic spell.
Okay.
With the worm cult nearby, I can't leave the skull here,
No.
but I can't simply remove it either.
Why can't you just take the skull?
My ancestor Gandelec performed a ritual ages ago that bound spirits to Carapace Cavern. His skull is the focus. If I merely remove it, the spirits will be free to wreak havoc across the island. I must make this right, but I can't do it alone.
What do you propose?
I hire you to take this orb to altars inside the cavern.
Okay.
I'll perform a ritual from here to attune it to the area's necrotic energy. Then, you exchange the orb for my ancestor's skull.
Gotcha.
Let's get started, before the worm cult realizes what's in here.
Alright, I'll take the orb to the altars inside, then swap it for the skull.
Take the orb into the cavern, visit each altar, and hold out the orb. Then I can attune the altar's concentrated necrotic energy into it. I'll meet you at each altar in astral form and perform the attunement rite.
You aren't coming inside with me?
No, I need to stay here and focus on the ritual. All those spirits and Hadolids make for a distracting environment. I'm sure you can handle them without my help, though.
Hadolids?
Oh, yes. Plenty of Hadolids. So many Hadolids. Intelligent shell folk who defend their nests to the death. Between them and the spirits Gandelec bound to the cavern, I couldn't perform the ritual and retrieve his skull. Too many interruptions.
Gandelec bound spirits to the cavern. He was a necromancer.
I'm not sure he bound them on purpose, but yes, he was a necromancer, much to my clan's chagrin. Yet some cheered him on, since power is power, no matter the source. Others found his magic gruesome and distasteful. Like me.
So what's the deal with this skull?
Gandelec used his own body as the focus of a necromantic ritual that went awry. Even though it killed him, the ritual was never completed. It continues to collect necrotic energy and binds the spirits of his old crew. His skull remains as the focus.
And you want to replace the skull with the orb you gave me?
Exactly. With your help, I'll finish the ritual and use the orb to absorb and dissipate the collected necrotic energy.
Right.
Eventually, the bound spirits will be freed, provided the dampening orb works as I intend it to.
And what does it do exactly?
When attuned to an area's necrotic energy, it absorbs and dampens that energy. Think of how you can smother a fire with a blanket to extinguish it. That's what this orb does, but not fully.
Not fully?
Well, we're basically completing the ritual my ancestor started, so that we can remove the skull without releasing the spirits bound in this cavern. A trickle of the necrotic energy needs to remain in place after we swap out the skull.
So these spirits will remain trapped here forever?
Not forever, but if the binding energy is removed too quickly, the spirits could escape to cause trouble across the island. The dampening properties of the orb will slowly dissipate the energy, allowing the spirits to eventually move on as intended.
You mentioned the worm cult. What do they have to do with all this?
Them. They're Tamrielic necromancers who arrived on the island recently. Solstice does have a certain reputation. Cursed, haunted, the Forgotten Land. If the skull contains as much power as I suspect, I'd rather keep it away from the worms.
Is that why they're here? Are they after the skull?
Specifically, I don't think so. But this island has a connection to Molag Bal and the undead. Even the high elves who settled here were once into all kinds of necromantic nonsense. So, rumors of cursed relics of untold power abound.
Right. If this skull has been here for ages, why come to deal with it now?
That's a tale. The short version is my clan has always tried to forget Gandelec.
Right.
Ignore the dishonor and infamy that stained my family. Finally, one of our elders put her foot down and told me to find the skull and put it to rest. So here I am.
Alright. Let's go. I've got two things now to do in here. Investigate the caverns of the Carapace, but also fix the things that have gone wrong in here.
Lots of big square crystals, but no binding point for those chains yet.
Okay.
Guess we need to go farther in.
So we're going to find both quests in here. This is the Skull of Gandelec quest, and this is the Crossing the Wall quest. I did not even know it was live. I know, right? So let's do the Crossing the Wall quest and swing around. Oh, I did not need to hurt that. I'm sorry, crab. They did have a lead in it.
Ugh,
In which case I
hate that briny smell.
Bismuth experiment 3. And that was less than lightning, but hey, more than I got last time I ran it, so
I think
good.
the chain comes from somewhere deeper in the cavern.
Well, we'll find it. Okay.
Now that's a briny reek. Of course the worm cult hid something in the smelliest cave on the island.
Let me at him.
You know what? I really should morph these skills, shouldn't I? I know I'm putting it off because I wanted to use the stuff on the scrying, but if I go to weapon and destruction, force shock, okay. Focus elemental, enemies hit or off balance and interrupted. Up to 2 enemies will take if they are already afflicted with a status effect. Okay, I'm going to take interrupted and stunned. Okay, we're going to do destructive touch because we're going to morph that thing. Choose an ability to morph destructive touch. Devastate an enemy with an enhanced charge. Always applies the status effect. Right, and this one. Devastate an enemy from your staff, dealing magic damage, additional magic damage. The initial hit always applies. So what's the difference? Okay, so Flame Clench does one thing, and Shock Clench, Frost Clench does less damage, has increased range, applies major maim, immobilizes, and taunts the enemy. Okay. Oh wait, it also... Okay, we're going to do this. This one does more damage over time. And I guess we'll morph that one as well. Elemental Ring, Surge of Magic, Firing, Frost Ring provides minor protection. Frost Pulsar also provides, okay, dealing 3901 magic damage to nearby enemies. Afflicting them with minor mangle, reducing their max health. 3901 magic to enemies. Okay, minor protection, minor protection. I'm not sure why you would choose this one. Magicka, they're both. Oh, okay, minor mangle to non-boss, reducing their max health, triples the innate chance to apply. Okay, let's do that. Alright. And then there's all of these I should do. What's that do? That's pretty good. Alright, I'm going to just try and save some of those other ones. It looked like I hadn't morphed Cliff Racer too. Which means I've been a little bit early. Okay, that's definitely doing a little bit more damage. Let's grab that. Whoops.
No sign of the worm cult yet. Better keep looking.
I'm taking the long way around, Darian. Apologies.
Done.
I'm sure you'll get used to it.
Don't let your guard down.
Don't sit on those, they'll smash you into the roof. Let's pick on 2 guys and see what this area effect does. Oops, don't stand here. No. They too have area effect. You know what? Here.
Over here! Stand in the light!
Okay. Or not. Oops, don't shoot them. They were not bad guys.
A little spooky in here, isn't it? I liked it better outside.
You and me both, my friend. You and me both.
Here's the first altar. Present the orb while I perform my ritual.
Okay.
Mother of Seas, that took more out of me than I expected. But we're done with this one.
Alright.
Cut them down!
I know, I'm gonna miss these skills when I We're heading in the right direction? Yes. I'm actually missing a couple of areas, that's fine. When I have to give them up so I can do another skill. Alright. Oi! I love that. Alright, this looks like a little dead end, but maybe there's a book or something in here. Oh, there's a whole bunch of people in here. A Shadow Storm Death Trick, but I do see a book, so it was worth it. Oh, did you just start trouble before you were ready? Yes. Wait, what's in there? Okay. And you guys finished the trouble I started, didn't you? Yes, you did. I see another book. Worth it. Didn't allow some log.
I see more of that strange energy ahead. I think we're going the right way.
We are. We're just taking the long way. Trust me. I just want to make sure I don't need to go this way to get what I need. No, I don't. Okay, good. Go this way then. I know, I always get stuck on those things. Check. This way.
Stay light on your feet.
Tans is getting a nice lot of XP. Oh, did you have to stand in, stupid girl? Yes, you did. Alright, down here. Hey, there should be a stone in here too, like. Oh, hello. I know, I was enchanted by the basket. Don't let the bear fall on you. I gotcha. Barrel. It was a barrel. A barrel of seaweed. Here's our altar.
Another altar. And with your help... Ooh, Storm's fury, that hurt! Something in these altars resonates through the arcane matrix when I attune the orb.
Is that bad?
And that's how it's done.
It is indeed. Alright. Okay, lots of Rubido hide in here. Oh, we got sacks and things we can pick up.
It's your funeral.
So that our companions have a little bit of fun. Ow! Listen, you. I was not including myself in the fun to be had, okay? Alright, filling soul gems automatically. We might as well pick on that thing. Ooh, what happens if I do this? Oops, don't stand there.
Meridia aids us!
Of course she does.
I
You
was
are
just getting
her light.
started.
Okay. Okay, I see where we've got to go. We go this way, and then there's a stone thing, and I think I've got to jump up some stairs for it too. Okay, stand in between the two swordsmen and flashbang on that. Smart. Not.
You're stuck! Move!
What do you think I'm doing? Oh, hello. Okay.
To oblivion.
None can evade our undying vengeance.
Yeah, don't let them get those chains up. Those things hurt. No, sorry, Death Priest, not standing where you can do that. Alright. Okay. Now, 2 spaces. I went right past the altar. I know, because I'm smart out like that. Right.
The last altar. The orb is fully attuned. Now head to the main chamber near the entrance to retrieve my ancestor's skull. And finish this.
Alright. Shall be done. Okay. There's a way. There's a way. I've just got to remember. Okay, no, it is going that way. I think I've got to go round to some stairs.
I see those ghost chains ahead. I think we're close to the anchor point.
Ow!
My light can strengthen you!
Wow, that made a difference, didn't it? So what we're doing is we're oh, I upset a coral crab. I'm sorry, crab. Alright. Let's go and get the thing first. I'm not that trapped. I just want to get something done and they're in my way. Near my face. And I upset a crab. Another crab. Okay. I don't think he's... no, definitely not friendly. Okay.
Let's go!
And then you've got to go this way. Maybe. I think. It's a very kind of roundabout sort of... oh, no, I'm lost again. How did I do it? I don't remember. No, how dare you put a puzzle in here? Okay. Let's follow it round like we were doing. So I have a feeling that we need to anyway, but I could be wrong, so... oh, fiddlesticks. So we want to bend to the right. Uh-huh. Oh, there we go. Radio. Except this looks familiar. Weren't we here a minute ago? No, see now I'm really lost. Yeah, we were here a minute ago. Oh, I could have just gone up here. No, I could not have gone just up here. Because then you get stuck. Oh, fiddlesticks. You get stuck on... yeah, there. Okay, so I need to find the way up to these ones. There it is. No, there it isn't. Okay, there it is. I know. Alright. I know, the things we'll do, right? For one of these.
It's so beautiful.
Where's Darian? He's shaking his head in disgust at the way we're going. I do want to pick up these grub baskets. because it's really hard to get a hold of worms, and then I'm just going to jump over the edge and go to where Darian actually wants me to be. Did he come after me? No, he did not. Alright, let's open that anchor shrine. There he is, he's back with us again. I know, I'm taking my griffin cub into the most unsavory places.
There's a whole Argonian temple under those haunted caverns.
There sure is.
This looks promising.
Great. Don't shoot them. Definitely shoot them. Grab that trunk. It's already been grabbed, but that's okay. We get a lockpick out of it. The amount of lockpicks I break, I kind of need it. And
give me a second.
Alright, grab that. Hi guys. I wondered, it didn't glow red
I see
though.
more of that necrotic energy ahead. The anchor shrine is close.
Alright. Oh yeah, this is new to me. I'm like, whoa, what's going on here?
There! That obviously evil shrine is what we're looking for. Destroy it!
Okay. Just like we do with the soul things, right?
Nice work. Might be something like this at the southern end of the Writhing Wall too. Meet me there and we'll see.
Alright, I'll see you there. Okay, now, we do need to get the Skull of Gandelec. So let's just grab this thing. Oh, let's grab that thing first. Well, it's not like the other adventurers are going to let you do whatever it is with the Skull of Gandelec. And just leave the chest alone. I mean, I would, but most
I didn't even hear it click.
That's because you helped me. Thank you. Take the Skull of Gandelec. Oh boy. Place the attunement orb. Whoa.
Gandelec's ritual has finally been completed, and the flow of necrotic energy has changed. Well done. I'll add some final adjustments to the orb while you make your way outside.
Alright. Which way's out again? Oh. Right. Wait, is this the main boss? This is the main boss. Let's do the dungeon. We haven't completed the boss yet, so we might as well. So we might as well complete the dungeon. We've got the dungeon crystal. I hear you backstabbing little pirate. Okay.
Hey, you asked for this.
Tab. Ah. Let's use some mushrooms on our friends. Now where's he gone? I know, he's calling for help. Okay, he's immune because these are coming up. Oh, I probably shouldn't stand in stupid, should I? That must be his equivalent of putting down a flag or something. Alright, now let's go grab this
Let's do this
chest.
again sometime.
And then we'll pick up the boss's remains. Easy to run past them. And we haven't got the glow at full strength yet, so... Ooh, another plunder skull. Barleywog pearl eyelets. You know what I've been doing is I've been keeping a little book thing. So let me just quickly duck into it. Leads and ESO. So what did we say? J. I know I'm risking them coming back. And we'll just go into Skyable. Current zone. Current. This list is empty. Okay. Alright. Okay. Balawog Pearl Islets is what we had. Found on the 24th by Tamrain. Delve boss for... It's part of the Mad God's dancing shoe. Oh, hang on. No, this is Delve boss. One of 5. And we are currently in, what's this area called? Carapace Cavern. Solstice West. Alright. So what I've been doing is I've been starting to keep a lead diary. Because not everyone has all the leads, but not everyone has everywhere that the leads drop from. So eventually, as I find things, I can just note where I found them. And then, if something's different, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's get out of here. I know, I wasn't. Is that backpack? It is. Okay. It's called being really lazy and possibly getting eaten by slaughterfish. Hello.
We've got this.
We do got this. Sorry, I shouldn't leave you to do all the work. Darian's nicked off and left us because he's all excited about the next spot we've got to go find. Back out to Solstice we go. Alright. Ooh, time for us to stop too. Okay. Let's finish this quest with Gabrielle.
Excellent. The attuned dampening orb works perfectly. And I set up the siphoning process. Over time, the necrotic energy in the cavern should wane.
Thank you.
Then the spirits here will eventually move on to their final rest. Now, the skull, if you please.
Here you go. The Skull of Gandelec.
Oh, at last. My ancestor, Lord Gandelec, has been a dark stain on my clan's reputation for long enough. Now, after all these years, his ritual has been finished, and soon his crew will know rest. Here, take this. And thanks again for assisting me.
You're welcome.
I hear an alliance to combat the worm cult is forming in Sunport. After I take Lord Gandelec's skull to my aunt, I may venture there myself.
Good, we need the help.
Unless, of course, my clan needs me to deal with some other problem.
Do all Sea Elf clans have someone like you?
Yes, more or less. It's easy, but wrong to imprison all clans in the same cage. That is to say, broad generalizations are useful in the abstract, but often cause harmful misunderstandings in practice.
And you're sure what you did here will eventually dissipate the necrotic energy?
Most definitely. I've learned a few good magical tricks in my work. Even if the worm cult comes along, they'd have a hard time trying to use the necrotic energy at this point. Especially without my ancestor's skull.
They can't learn anything from the spirits of Gandelec's crew.
As my aunt has said of my ancestor, that man clutched secrets more tightly than a drowning land legs holds on to flotsam. I doubt he told his crew more than he needed to. Less than that, even.
Typical. Alright, nice to meet you, Laraviel. We are going to check out where our nearest thing is. It's too far to run to. Well, it's not too far to run to. I'm going to just duck over here to this shrine. Look at this. I love this little griffin. That's making me smile every time I see it. Beautiful. We're going to go and turn in one quest. I don't think I've got two. I'll be surprised. Oh, I might have to. Let's just check. I didn't think I picked up that many souls. No, I definitely haven't picked up that many souls.
We must strengthen our defenses.
Okay, I had to talk to Keshu the Blackfin.
As more aid arrives at this camp, my confidence in our cause grows.
Walks in Ash.
It is truly invigorating to see so many pitch in. I saw Walks in Ash send you over here. How can I help you?
Walks in Ash said you oversee soldier assignments. I came to learn more.
You wish to join in the fight against our wretched foes? A more dangerous task than delivering packages.
Hey.
Our soldiers defend several camps along the wall to hold back the worm cult. Their valor buys us time to finish the Meridian Lens.
And how can I help the camps?
General Zasimba can give you assignments to defend our siege camps. Speak with her when you want one. Or you might seek out Skordo. I saw him heading to the Meridian Lens, grumbling about something. You should see what he needs done.
Right, now we've jumped the gun on a couple. Like, we have already spoken to General Zasimba.
You've returned. You were triumphant.
And we're going to turn that in. I defended the siege camps.
Excellent work, Five Claw. You relished the suffering of our enemies, yes?
No, I just killed them.
No, they deserve it.
Thank you. And she will give you another 5 of these.
We are trapped.
We'll tell her, okay, we're going to defend your siege camps. But before we go, we need to finish off this quest, which has a grumpy Skordo. Now, this quest here. We'll just go back over to here. We'll go to holiday event. I think it's supporting the fellowship we haven't quite finished. Talk to Skordo.
I swear, there's nothing too low for those tusking worm cultists. They steal souls from innocent people, then they build this crazy wall.
They do.
Now I hear they got nests all over Tamriel.
They do.
Well, I say we crush 2 worms with 1 stone.
What 2 worms are we crushing?
The Meridian Lens needs fuel. Our fellowship mages tell me it gets stronger by freeing trapped soul energy. And our scouts report the cultists carry solid crystals of the stuff. They call them vitrified souls. So you can see the plan.
Spell it out for me.
I'll mark your map with the locations of worm cult nests. Go there, kill every cultist you can catch, and grab any vitrified souls they have.
Will do.
Oh, and their Daedric allies from Cold Harbor sometimes carry them too.
Right.
Simple,
okay.
right?
What else can you tell me about where to find vitrified souls?
Could be anywhere, really. The worms burrowed into caves and hollows all over Tamriel to make their nests. Your map shows what we know based on our latest reports. Track them down and clean house.
Righto. The lens uses the same light of Meridia that used to be the gift of death, right?
Yeah. One good thing that came out of our plan to corner Wormblood in the colored rooms. Well, we got Darien back, so maybe it was 2. And we learned the light can blow up Soul Reapers, so make that 3. But that gem cost us a lot.
How does the lens work?
Well, it does what lenses ought to do. Focuses light. It focuses it enough to burn down the wall, cutting Solstice in half. Maybe.
We can try.
At least that's my understanding. You should really talk to a mage if you want to know more.
What are these locations you marked on my map?
Areas where our scouts reported major worm cult and Daedric activity. Prime spots to find the vitrified souls we need.
Alright, I'll talk to Arinda. And now what he tells us is to go talk to this lady down here. Arinda Glenivon.
The Fellowship appreciates your efforts, as do I. Let me know as soon as you've collected the vitrified souls, and I'll process them for the Fellowship.
She says that with such aplomb. And that, my friends, should be Okay, no, we do have to get more souls. We need to go collect some vitrified souls. Let's go do that. Oh, wait. Let's go and do that after I finish this episode, and we'll call it here, and we'll start another episode to head out to do that. But before we go, I want to know what's in the box. Warm ride cards and oh, nice. Some belts. Plunder skull. Looks like I've got those already, so I'll be able to pass them to a character that doesn't. Let's have a quick look in our recipes. I know those. Into our style motifs. We'll learn that straight away, make some space in our backpack. Hit I to go straight back into the inventory. That's it. I might eat another one of those because I think it's worn off. Actually, do I have... I'll grab that. We'll learn that while we're here. Possess Shred. To unlock Haunted by Nature's achievement. Yay! I'm sorry, we so have to go do this. I did not expect to be getting Plunder Skulls out of this event as well. They're really spoiling us. Okay, but guys, on that note, I am going to bid you adieu. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.